Do you want to be more productive? This video is for you. Stay tuned. Hello everyone. Welcome to AWZ. Don't forget to subscribe our channel. 9 Habits of Productive People. Productivity. Nobody is satisfied with their current level of output at work, regardless of the industry in which they operate or the position they hold. However, consuming an excessive quantity of coffee and generating an excessive number of lists will not bring you any closer to hitting peak productivity levels today. The question is, why are we all so preoccupied with our levels of productivity? It's mainly due to the fact that in this day and age, avoiding distractions and being focused on what you're doing might feel like more of a challenge than the task at hand. In addition to that, the elation that one has at the end of a productive workday is hard to describe. The pursuit of a more fruitful workday has given rise to a widespread misunderstanding of what productivity actually entails. Contrary to popular belief, it entails a great deal more than merely crossing items off a list. People who are truly productive do not center their efforts on increasing the number of tasks they perform. In fact, this strategy undermines productivity. If you want to be truly productive, one of the most important things you can do is to commit to doing fewer things. I had a conversation with Tony Wong, an authority in project management and productivity, in order to uncover the key to having a more fruitful day at work. He was able to provide me some good insight into what he and other people like him do over the course of their work weeks. Create space for higher levels of productivity by incorporating the following behaviors into your daily routine. 1. Cut your to-do list in half. To be productive throughout the course of your workday, you shouldn't try to cram as much activity into the allotted 8 hours as you possibly can. Do you really need to include those 30 items on your list of things to do? Take the less is more approach to your to-do list by concentrating just on the tasks that are most important to you in order to get the most out of it. Two. Take more breaks. After several consecutively long hours of work, the soreness that develops in your head should serve as a warning for you to stop what you're doing and take a break. Because your brain has used up all of its glucose, you should give yourself a minute to recharge by doing something like going for a walk, getting some food, lunch or a snack, or just sitting quietly and meditating. You'll emerge from this experience feeling revitalized and prepared to perform at a higher level of effectiveness. 3. Follow the 80-20 rule. Only 20% of the things you do every day are responsible for 80% of the results you get. Eliminate the things that aren't important during your workday since they have a limited influence on your total productivity. Eliminating these items will help you operate more efficiently. If you want to achieve 80% of the outcomes from 20% of your effort, for instance, you may divide your next project down into phases and then methodically eliminate tasks until you are left with the 20% that delivers you the 80% of the results. Four. Use your morning to focus on yourself. Checking your email and calendar first thing in the morning is a certain way to eliminate any chance of being productive for the rest of the day. This enables other people to direct the success or failure of your endeavors. You may get a head start on a productive day by skipping checking your email first thing in the morning and instead focusing on things like having a healthy breakfast, keeping up with the news, practicing meditation, or doing exercise instead. Taking these steps will guarantee that you have the energy you need to have a productive day. 5. Tackle your challenging tasks before lunch. When you are feeling mentally alert, you should focus on completing the tasks that will challenge you the most. If you have any time-consuming tasks or meetings scheduled, try to schedule them in the afternoon. You will be able to develop a new and more effective strategy for managing your time if you schedule your day in this manner. Six. Improve your email etiquette. Email is a productivity killer and is typically a distraction from things that truly matter. Avoid falling into this productivity trap by keeping your inbox as empty as possible. For instance, individuals often copy numerous people on emails so they can get the chore off their plate, but this is a sign of laziness and also distracts everyone else by producing noise against the tasks they're trying to achieve. If you get an email in which a large number of individuals have been copied on the message, you should make it easier for everyone by copying everyone on the BCC line of your reply to the email. It is time to take up the phone if the email thread you are following has more than 2 replies. Seven. Create a system. Over the course of your life, you've definitely picked up a few bad habits that are dragging down your productivity. Create a method to help you control your tendency to become distracted easily. Those of you who have a compulsive need to check your email many times during the day should schedule blocks of time in the morning, afternoon, and evening to deal with your inbox. If you don't do this, you'll end yourself being sidetracked throughout the day, preventing you from achieving the more significant goals you set for yourself. 8. Stop confusing productivity with laziness. Laziness is the leading cause of lost productivity, which is a difficult truth to face because it is universally acknowledged as being socially unacceptable. In point of fact, a number of the practices that seem to reduce the amount of time spent on tasks, such as attending meetings and sending emails, for instance, are in reality merely excuses to avoid really working. Put your attention on doing the things that are most important to you in the most productive and successful way you can. Nine. Stop multitasking. Put an end to multitasking and focus on doing one item at a time. Your intelligence will decline by an average of 10 points per day if you switch activities more than 10 times every day. By concentrating on one item at a time, you may do more in a shorter amount of time and with more effectiveness. When it comes to increasing one's productivity throughout the course of a workday, doing more with less is the way to go. Keep your focus on the fundamentals in order to maximize your productivity. What kinds of things do you do to keep yourself motivated and productive at work? This is all for today. Check out other videos on our channel. Thank you for being with us.